everyone, and welcome back to Nat's Nackers Yard, or welcome if it's the first time you've been there, or been here even. Big gap in my garage. Why is there a big gap in your garage, Nat? Let's have a stroll down my drive. There we go. That's why. It's back together with a freshly painted and very shiny, I have to say, tank. Not bad, eh? Still got a lot to do, don't get me wrong. There is a lot to do still on this bike, and there probably will be for a while yet. But look at that, it's looking good, I think. Paint looks good. I've left the little can on. Overwhelming votes for the little one rather than the big one. Yeah, I'll be on for now. I'll probably stick with the big one on, the big quieter one on for MOT and the like, but I'm away off that. Still quite a lot to do. Still need to, I've got brake pads that I haven't changed for the front, but they're okay for now. I've bitten the bullet on the Speedo, and I've ordered the same one again from a different supplier. Why? I was just being a bit precious, I think, about trying to go for something different. And this way I can see whether or not that's actually there is a fault with that, or whether or not I've cocked something up, or there's something deeper wrong with the bike. But don't forget, that one was, I got a refund for that, so I will feel a little bit embarrassed if it turns out to be something with the bike rather than something with the clock. But I've got a mount for it, albeit a little bit rudimentary at the moment. I've got the Speedo, the magnetic Speedo cable on and attached, although not set up yet. So yeah, so I need to do that as well. Headlights on and working. The master cylinder is held on by a wheel, a Women of Prayer, and a plastic cuff, so I'm going to have to do something with that as well. But aside from that, there's really not a great deal to do. I need to reroute that rear hydraulic cable for the brake, because it should go behind the swing arm rather than in front of it. Just aesthetics more than anything else. And a whole boatload of tidying up, potentially something with the exhaust as well. Whether that's to rewrap it or not, but we shall see. But as a little bitty bonus to myself more than anything else, because it's moving again, I'm going to stick my helmet on and just take it up and down the road. Cool. Now at the best side, 6'3", I am way too tall for this bike, but let's cram my body onto it and see what it's like. Oh. A little bit of choke, it's not done a lot for a while. Utterly pointless mirrors. Really don't seem to achieve a great deal unless you bend them to an angle high enough that they hit the tank. Oh well. Mirrors that are effectively there for show. tyres on it, so I'm being very cautious indeed. Right, mate. Charlie, mate, I can see why you like this, why you like these. Mess of wires up the front there. I will sort that out when I sort the speedo out. I don't think this is too loud. That is a great little bike. Whew. I don't think that exhaust is too bad. Let me just cut you out of that one. And in on the other one. I don't think that exhaust is too loud when you're on it. When you're sat in a garage with it, it is. But you're sat in a brick wall. Sat in a brick wall, sat in a brick building. I think there was a little bit of an exhaust pop at the end there. I didn't quite catch it. Hey, there we go. Yeah, that's just a fabulous little bike. Yeah, quite a lot of bits and pieces still to do, but at least it's bits and pieces. Most of which being speedo, and pads I can do because I've got them. Might do those over the next couple of days or so on the run up to Christmas. I do need to reroute this because it's annoying more than anything else. Rear brake, so that's either shorn off, cut off or whatever, so I'll get a replacement and work out where that goes. I've still got some tinkering to do with the seat that isn't quite right yet, but it's not that far off. Yeah, happy with that. And doesn't it look beautiful? Beautifully ugly. Speaking of beautifully ugly, I can see my little one hiding around the corner. You alright, babe? Yeah? What are you after?
Fruit.
Go and get some fruit, mate. Yeah, so when I did the tank, I had to do the fuel cap as well because it just looked awful, you know, slightly beaten silver and a little bit of black. So that's all blacked up in there as well. I do need to do the inside, but I'll just do that with a little bit of hammerite. Yeah, or I also need to sort out the top tree as well because it's a little bit too high to get the bolt to fit, but there's nothing that a bit of fettling won't do. But yeah, well happy, and it sounds amazing. And look at that, christen the plate with a bit of mud from the road as well. Like I say, brand new tyres, so I'm being particularly cautious. Yeah, happy days, happy days. Right, cheers all, I will catch you later.